Can I get a chest plate for 2 javelins and 2 torches?
No, you could get one handpicked.
What if I added on 2 gold for
Pardon?
or the GP? So hang on, wait. What's GP's the gold? Yeah.
Gold pieces.
Gold pieces, yeah. Sorry. 2 javelins, 2.
You go any higher than 2?
2? I could do 3.
You got yourself a deal.
Thank you. Thank you. No, where's my pencil? Okay. Oh, there he goes. There he goes! What is he doing? Is he gonna walk in my room? He might. I don't know. I'm scared.
He didn't even mute or anything. He just got
No. I'm honestly kind of scared. I don't know where he went.
left. Oh.
Oh no. Oh my god, I genuinely did not know if you were gonna walk in my room or something. I thought you were gonna walk in my room, do a bit, and then walk out.
Yeah.
I was like, waiting.
I was like, where is he going? Oh, okay. Okay, so are we done with the armor stand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Where's my pencil? Guys, can I buy a pencil?
Yeah, I'm sure you can buy a pencil.
Can it be transferred into real life?
For 40 GP.
I have 2. Count them 2.
These are not. By the way, the prices are outrageous. By the way, because it's a market and that's how it is.
Okay, good. Because we would have gone broke really fast if that was everywhere.
That. It's not going to be like that for the other places. It's just.
What about heading for the guy that the boss guy that
Yeah, because you have some gems.
Are we done shopping around?
Gems.
Yeah, and also, if everything goes to plan, you can just come back and buy stuff on the way out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and we could possibly do it before Alyssa pisses off anybody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ruins our reputation around here.
Alyssa's just a walking like angry, like a walking like angry emoji. She's the emoji the most. Okay, so yeah, you guys can head. So we're gonna have to do a perception check. Someone with the best.
Okay.
Who has the best wisdom?
Oh wait, wisdom. I have 13. I have 13 plus 1.
I have 15 plus 2.
Okay, Marcy, do wisdom.
Roll for wisdom? Okay.
No, just put perception.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you've gotten a 10. So you're gonna look around, and at the end you can see like a little like at the end of this big massive hall you can see this tiny little like tiny hallway. It's kind of hidden, like there's a curtain draped over it and like some like beads, so it like it's you're not meant to go into the place. It's open for your entry, but it should be. You can tell it's kind of not meant to be exclusive. There's like
If only we had someone sneaky on the team.
like a man, like you can tell like a bodyguard, like an orc standing next to the.
Go!
My people.
So what's the game plan? Do you guys want to talk to the man?
Yes, but I
Yeah.
think we all know who should do it. Who should protect us?
Work your magic in the bar.
Yeah. And if all else fails, I'll seduce.
I'll go talk orc with the guard.
Alright. So, you walk up, he kind of looks you up and down, and he's like, what do you want? You can tell he's very, very tough, very, like, cruel-hearted.
I heard that. What is it? The mayor, or what is his title? Or
He's the owner of this place.
I heard the owner is and I'm speaking in orc to him. And heard the owner of these parts is fancies jewels and some of the finer things. And I was wondering if he would be willing to share some of his knowledge and wisdom for some items of value.
Well, you heard true, but I gotta ask if he's open to seeing guests. So, and you're sure this is important?
It's important to me. Whether it's important to him will depend on what he feels is his interest is in jewels and golden items.
And golden gold.
He kind of he like grunts. He grunts at you and nods his head, and then he enters the beat. He has to like duck down, but he enters the beaten place, and he kind of talks inside for a while. Then hears some mumbles, and he comes out and he's like, "Yeah, he's open to seeing you."
Oh, get him, smug.
Excellent. Thank you for. All right. So I walk in.
that sound plays when he walks in.
He walks. Okay. You walk, and it's kind of this long hallway. And then it takes a sharp right and enters into this kind of golden light room. This room, it's empty now. It has some couches and a bookshelf and a nice desk in the middle with a seat. There's another door, and it says staff only. It's kind of just you in there right now. Before he walks in, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I definitely would want to look around and see what his interests are and what his collections contain.
Okay, so roll perception.
Want me to do the virtual one or the real one?
I don't mind. It's up to you.
17.
Yeah!
Woo!
Oh yeah! Okay, wait. Let's see how much you have.
Oh my god, no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You roll 17, but it's a 16 because you're a minus.
Oh yeah.
So you look around, and behind you, where your back is facing, the wall kind of has like mounted heads of all the animals that he's killed. There's a head from an orc. There's a head of elves of all kind. There's heads of horns of goats. It's this beautiful but kind of gruely and like rough-looking wall of all these animals he's hunted. You kind of turn around, and on his bookshelf, next to all his books, there's like little like taxidermied mice that are, and like he's clearly a collector of some sort. And he's little like he's like little. Oh, his little ships and
Oh,
bottles.
sorry, I thought I was muted. I was trying to clear my throat.
He has like little ships and bottles. He has little he has like old spell books that from like nations long gone. You can tell he's clearly a collector. There's small pieces of gold and there's tons of jewels all over his desk.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. Okay, sorry. Okay, so do you just want to perceive? Is that all? No, you're not, because you can steal things, but
Yeah, I'll see how things go first with him.
All right. So after waiting a while, my favorite. After waiting a while, you see this man come out. You're looking at him from head to toe, and you see this man come out, and he has these little claws for feet. And you kind of look up, and he has this big coat on, and you slowly realize as you get to this head, it's like this weird half raven, half man. He has the body of a raven, but the proportions of a human. And he kind of has this weird feathery pot belly going on, and it's like looking in the face of a human-sized bird. And he walks out and he sits down and he kind of like offers you with his hand like a seat. He's like, sit down. And he clears his throat. He's clearly having trouble breathing with his own weight. And it's very like every time he breathes, more saliva comes. It's a very, very, very audible grossness to him. And he kind of is like, what do you need?
Well, first, could I pour you a drink from your collection?
You may. And he points you to his drinks.
So I get up, pour him a nice, big, tall, stiff drink to one, hopefully loosen him up, and two, just kind of ease the whole situation and hopefully help with whatever breathing, drinking, drooling issue he has going on, and set that down on his desk in front of him.
You give him his, and he takes a big swig of it and he puts it down. He doesn't drink all of it, but he gulps it down in like a very gross, like unruly manner.
So I heard you were a purveyor of fine things, and you obviously have beautiful collection of items. You're obviously a very skilled hunter. You have some beautiful mounts around, and I was wondering if you had some valuable information that could help us on our quest, in exchange for some jewels that I happen to have that you might be interested in.
Let me see your jewels. And he kind of puts out his big feathery like hand that's somehow taken the shape of a human, still connected to his wings.
All right, I put out. These are some of my finest jewels.
And he's like looking at them, and he brings out like a magnifying the geometrics, some would say, and like he's like looking at them and kind of adoring them, and he like, up to a light, and he when it starts sparkling, he gives it like a little he kind of jumps a bit with like excitement, and he like puts them down on his desk. He goes, "These will do. What can I help you with?"
So one, most importantly, information as to where we can find valuable items for our quest, valuable information. If you have any books, know of any people that could help us on our quest, all of which would be very valuable to us.
He nods and he goes, "So what is this great quest that you tell me of?"
So, I am not sure if you have heard of the Gauls Flame, but we had met one Frederick the Great, who had given us this map to a mountaintop, and we're being led by the mayor of Nicebridge's daughter Clementine to this mountaintop, and so we're out on a quest to find what is at the top of this mountaintop and anything valuable that we can find along the way, or
Guys,
as well as what?
I was just gonna say, guys, I can still hear. I'm gonna go check because there was another bang. So,
So many bangs in your house.
yeah, I can still hear though. I'm good.
Well, Andy,
Go.
location change because I need to charge.
Okay.
My laptop. It's gonna go flat. Ah! Location change. Ah! Okay. We're back. Okay. There you go. We'll wait for Andy, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna go refill my water. And charge my
You got-
headphones.
Do you guys like the big bird man?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Oh. Oh. Marcy?
It won't be recording anything for the next few seconds while I get this back set up because I had to change my headphones. No audio. There we go. Okay, hello? Properties. Retail. Perfect.
Nina!
I should have like epic music going for this actually, because I just have festival music.
I could hear the entire time, guys. I told you that.
I could not.
Well, you have to play mine. Continue, since you're doing this smug thing, I'll be right back. Just continue. Go ahead. Like, I can hear. Continue with everything. I'm fine.
Okay. Where did we leave off?
So, you were about to give me valuable information in exchange for my coins. Or my jewels.
I have heard of the Gauls Flame. You know, I actually myself, when I was younger, you know, I'm not as fit as I used to be, as you can tell. Jokes.
You look fine, good sir.
I know, I'm quite handsome. I have many of women.
drooling over me. So, I actually, right now, am going after the Ghoul's Flame. I have many of information, but I just don't see why I would give a competing party information about something that I so
Well, we would only need to use it for our quest. I would gladly share it with you upon the completion of our quest.
This kind of intrigues him. He bats an eyelid, but they go at like different times. And he's like, yes. How can I assure you that you will not stray from this, though?
Well, what if you send one of your strongest men to join us?
Okay, wait. Sorry, that was pure shock from my part. That's a really good idea. Okay, but he looks around, and he's like, you know, I do have a big team. It couldn't harm you bringing one of them along. Make sure that you guys don't stray, and if you guys do, could rightfully put you in your place.
Very well.
Well, I suppose I will do exactly that. I will send one of my men with you, and with that I will give you some information. I do have a book about the Ghoul's Flame, and I do have some information, and as he tries to he kind of struggles to get out of seat to reach the book that he was talking about, and he kind of, after struggling for a while and got like a lot of like pain from his part and kind of almost having a heart attack, he gives you and he sits back down and he's like, takes another swig of his drink, and he's like, so the Flame of Ghoul, it is a big treasure that a lot of men go after. It is very important, but it can only be in possession of one who has at least shed another man's blood. There must be some, to earn this flame, you must have committed one act of violence and have some blood there and readily available to sacrifice to this flame.
His sister.
She's ashes!
So we must sacrifice blood, or
It does not have to be one of a person. It just has to be blood of some sort.
okay.
But there is a long voyage that needs to be done to get there. I hope you do know that, to get to the and kind of stumbles over his words and kind of struggles to get even anywhere near the flame.
Where is the flame kept, and what does it mean when the flame burns brightest when it gets colder?
Well, it is in its most power when it is used in the coldest place. And he's kind of struggling to speak now, and he's like, it's kept in the aisle between Gaul and Pilaluka. And kind of struggles, and he's like, the sacred land. It's kept in the cold, so it can warm a whole nation.
Okay.
So
I've fought in Gaul, so
Yes, you look like a man who fought in Gaul. He kind of laughs at himself and then continues to struggle. Listen. This flame brings great things, but it can be a war to possess it. And he looks around and he's like, I'll give you the book, but I cannot tell you much more. Really, I do not know much about this thing.
Very well. That is I feel that is a fair trade for the jewels.
Yes, I will.
I appreciate your time.
I will cherish these. And he tries to get up to bring me to one of his men. He tries to get up and he's like, I need a hand, and kind of like reaches out his wing.
And I help him.
Yeah, okay. You help him up and he's out of breath from even that, and he walks out from the hall and takes you out, and he turns to the orc man waiting outside, and he's like, I've decided that you will accompany these men in getting me the ghoul's flame. So and when the time comes, I will possess it, and I will cherish it. Yes. And I do not care what family you have here. Care. You will go. You're under my paycheck. And the orc, he looks very he's upset by this, but he doesn't really care. You know, he's like, a job's a job. And then he goes and grabs a few things from a stool nearby that has his stuff in it, and then he's back over to you guys, and he's like, and then so the crow man is like, keep him safe, will you? He's one of my best, but I'm really too rich to care about him. If he dies, and then he starts laughing. No one amuses him more than he amuses himself. And he's like, well, you best be off, but once you get the flame and you use it, you will come by and give it back, yes? I do not travel as much anymore. I hunt, but I do not travel.
Of course.
Of course. And your name is?
Jones. Smug Jones.
He goes, oh, of course, Smug Jones, of course. Wow, brave name for a brave man, yes. And then he's like, my name's Elliston.
Elliston.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yes, yeah.
Wonderful to meet you.
You might have heard of me before. I'm a great hunter. The people in these lands love me. I own this place. I'm a great rich man. I started with 4 and now I'm the richest. Yes. Well,
I bid you adieu.
I bid you adieu too. He struggles to bring his arm up, and he's like,
Careful, you'll fly away.
He immediately dislikes you.
and you can kind of see him try to struggle to balance himself as he walks back into his office.
Okay.
Good job,
I got what I was after.
So you can do anything really at this point. You can keep shopping, or you can just return to the gang.
I'll return to the group.
Okay.
Is there anybody else around that looks wealthy and drunk? There is a man who's kind of you can see him trying to flirt with a lady, and he's kind of, you can tell by he's wearing a shirt made of pure silk, and he kind of has these cufflinks that are particularly shiny, and that you can tell they're worth a lot. Is there anybody that's in any dark alleyways alone.
Smug's gonna take him
You're just
out.
a predator.
Okay,
Look like that, a predator.
Sorry. No, this isn't smug. This is smug.
can you roll your perception?
4.
You look and there is an alleyway and you look clearly a man, but in like there's like a dark corner and he's in the shadows. He's like wearing all black, so you just like walk past. You don't even see him. You kind of like turn your head and you completely miss the guy. And that's really it. There's no one else in alleyways.
All right, I'll I'll return back to the group.
Okay, so the group they're all in just like they're in the central of like there's like a big pond that's in like in the middle, like it's kind of like a built-in water feature in this like in this like underground space for the festival, and they're all kind of like talking and like around it. The orc man has gone up to the mainland to hang out, to like prepare stuff in the carriage, and he's kind of waiting with Clementine and Sugar Plum now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you have to just communicate now. I think it's time you, unless if you want to keep this to yourself, like, and just keep like, because the crow man will be paying you money for this. So if you want to keep this to yourself and like this information, you can withstand it, but
for what about the Gull's flame and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep a bit of the information to myself. I'll share like where it's at, but not about the sacrifice with blood.
Okay.
It is needed to activate the.
We're gonna kill Thero. I'm kidding. My character didn't say that. Murray didn't say that.
So, it's up to you now. Just spit, smug, spit.
All right, y'all.
We're southern.
I met Elliston, a Raven man, and made him a trade for one of his orcmen to come help us on the quest. So it'll be an extra fighter for us. And he gave me some information about where the Gull's flame is. That it's between Gull and the Isle of Luca. I believe that's what was said. And that's where we can try and find this Gull's flame. And I traded him for some of the jewels that I had procured recently.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Marcy, you awake?
Yes.
Okay, but you can't blame us because the amount of times you've fallen asleep on call is insane.
Marcy's always me.
Truly.
Okay, so now that so what do you guys want to do? You can go back to the bar, you can go back, keep shopping, you can start a fight, or you guys can just start. We can start because you guys have a bit of a road trip to do you guys get to the harbor the voyage?
I wanted to say something. Maybe we investigate this later. But I don't know if I've mentioned before, guys, but my husband was a researcher, and he just research on a bunch of random stuff. But like, he might have something about Gulf's Flame in there. Who knows?
Okay.
So if you guys want to investigate that now or later,
We can probably investigate it when we're in the carriage.
all right.
When we have more time.
I'll see if I can steal us some gold.
All right, give me another perception check. Do you guys want to wait with Smug while he robs people, or do you guys want to just head up to the carriage while?
I'll wait with Smug. I'll wait with Smug because I don't know if I trust. I halfway trust Thero. No way I trust Alyssa.
I'll wait.
I'm assuming Thero will wait too. Okay, so did you roll perception?
14.
14. Okay, so you look around and you kind of see this man who what is it called? He's kind of stumbling a lot, and he's bartering with some he's bartering with some stools, but he's making a fool of himself. Everyone's kind of looking, and he's just struggling to keep himself on his own foot. He has some stuff on him, but it's like he has a really nice like chain on, and like he has a ring on that's also pretty. It's like pretty like it's very ugly, and it's made to look like a drum, like that's like wrapping around your finger, but you can tell it's made out of pure gold. And he's just like making a bit of a fool of himself.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would like to charm him a bit to distract him, and then sleight of hand him some of his possessions.
All right. Roll deception, and then roll sleight of hand.
All right.
And
So deception first, and I'm a 15 charisma for that.
all
So
right.
11.
A roll. Okay.
So that's the deception.
I'm so sad I can't use Smug Jones emoji in here.
Oh, someone get the Smug Jones emoji. So okay, yeah, you successfully you're deceiving him. You're deceiving him. You're.
Oh, and a 20. the
Oh,
sleight of
natural
hand.
20. Let's go.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. What do you want to say?
What do I want to say?
Well, what do you want to do? You're kind of deceiving him.
Oh, the 11 was the deception, and 20 was the sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
To steal.
Okay. So you're doing this successfully. You've got it. It's a bit awkward at first, and he kind of doesn't understand you through the drunken haze. But he's trusting you, and he's kind of like leaning on you, and he's like slurring his words, and
My man. Like, I don't think you need any of these things here. I think we should just like walk down to the next shop. Like, just come with me. Let's walk on down to the next shop. Come with me. Yeah. So we just go walking on down, and he's kind of like leaning on me, and every time he's falling on me, I'm slipping something else off of him.
So he's kind of like you can just feel him like slipping in and out of reality. And he's trying to explain to you why he's here, but it all just sounds like.
That's hilarious, my man. That's hilarious.
And then,
No, you.
And then
He's just like he's like making a mess, and he has no spatial awareness. Kind of like running into people a bit, and like just like, and then, and he kind of like he kind of is like, I gotta go, man, but you are a laugh. You got me. You got me.
I got you.
You got me. And then he's like, okay, I gotta. My mom's in town. Is she? And then he kind of disconnects you from, because he's like arm to arm with you, and he kind of gets up, and then he's like, you can see him kind of walk off into like a direction, and he looks like an absolute fool, but he kind of just like, he's like stumbling and falling, but you've successfully robbed him, and he just like, you see him kind of like walk off into the distance, and he like falls a bit, and then gets back up, and then until he just like gives up, and he's like asleep in a corner somewhere.
All right.
But you got successfully, you got his nice golden chain, you got his ring, and you got a few golden coins from him. All right, are we done with the festival?
Is that the end of the session?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh, well,
Good. Good.
I mean, unless you guys are done, ready to be done.
No.
I still have. We still have a lot. We need to make it to a different part. Like
Okay,
there's a whole lot.
Good.
Okay, but are we done with the festival?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I can't
so,
rob everybody.
Yeah, I
I can't
you could try.
seduce everybody.
Although
I'm sure Marcy could piss off everybody. I'm gonna be
Oh
honest.
yeah. Yes, yeah.
Nearly did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We had everybody looking at us.
yeah, literally, this is the second time Marcy is like publicly embarrassed you guys as a group.
And it's not gonna be the last.
Okay, so are we so
We're good to carry on.
we're good to carry on?
back to,
Okay.
Yeah.
Go back to Sugar Plum and Orc Man.
So
And Clementine.
that
And
chick
Clementine.
too.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot about her.
you guys walk up, and by the time you're out, it's like sunset. Like it's by the time you walk out, it's like sunset. You spend a few hours in the festival, and you can see like the Orc and Clementine trying to like getting along a bit, and like they're kind of laughing, but it's weirdness. And Sugar Plum's just there. She'd be eating grass. You know her. She'd be eating grass.
Better be eaten.
She'd be eating grass, and you guys come out, and Clementine's like, "Oh, how'd it go? How'd it go?"
It went pretty good. Other than when Alyssa pissed some people off, but might be a pattern. Who knows?
Always Alyssa.
Always
We got
Alyssa.
some, we got some information to go to an isle between Gaul and the Isle of Luca.
Sounds about right. All right. That's gonna be we got some trips to go though. We got a while to go. We gotta
Let's hit the road.
hit the road because we gotta make it to, and then we can take a ship. So she's kind of like, yeah, everyone get into, and she's taken control of the Sugar Plum. She's saddled. So this is kind of your, like, so you guys all get in, and the Orc Man gets in, and yeah?
Oh, I was gonna say I wanna interact first whenever you're done.
Okay. And he's kind of keeping to himself. He's looking down. He's like in the suit, and you can just tell that he's like, he feels a bit out of his.
Okay. What's your name? I want to learn about you if you're gonna be part of our party. I want to treat you to that.
I'm Tyam.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I literally have never seen a group of people start writing paper at the same time.
Wrote all my dice off my paper. Wait, where's my d20? Oh, there it is.
He seems kind of very reluctant to interact with you guys. He's just like every time you got like every time he asks a question, he just keeps his head down.
So I talk to him in orc and say, please feel at comfort with us.
Or die. I'm kidding. I didn't say that.
We may be a motley crew of adventurers, but just whatever you do, avoid Alyssa.
That's a joke.
And I say this in orc so no one else can tell that I said this to him.
I'm sure he's only saying good things.
He responds in orc and he's like, yeah, I'll be honest, man, you seem like the only one here. I don't know. And he looks around there, and like that one seems especially like an idiot. And he kind of chuckles to himself, and he starts to feel like a connection. Like he out of all the people, he feels the most like safe with Smug, and like is the easiest to.
My orcishness is paying off big time.
Yeah, clearly.
You got
Okay. Would you guys like to take a peep at this book?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
yeah. Pull
So
out this book.
I take out my backpack. I pull out this like leather covered book with like ropes kind of tied around it and everything. I untie it, and it says like initials, Miguel backpack, whatever. And then like I flip through a bunch of writings, whatever.
1 second.
I need the soundboard.
You can read. You know how to read?
Listen, do you want to read this book or not?
Yeah, of course. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
so
you
keep
were,
that
I
tone
didn't
down.
realize
How
you were
about
that
it?
sensitive.
We're never gonna be able to monetize this. It's okay. It's
Smug's
actually
a woman
really,
hater, guys.
It's like
We can't
really
monetize.
it's really distorted, so it like I don't think it'll count.
Okay.
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 Wait. Andy, I gotta speak to you real quick.
What?
Because we didn't discuss this beforehand, do you think
Oh.
do you think that it actually does it have stuff in it about it?
How popular would you say it is?
It's kind of because it hasn't really been like no one has really got into it before. This is like people have tried to get to it, but it's kind of like it's very dangerous and not like you don't really do it as a solo person, and it's better to have a lot of people with you, and it's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I'd
And
say he'd know maybe like a small fact or two or something, new fact that we didn't know. But like I don't think it would be anything like astronomical.
Yeah. All right. One of your MFs, who wants to read this thing?
Not me.
Usually reading either goes Marcy and then me and then Smug and then.
The initiative.
It's
Okay,
never-
Marcy, roll perception.
I don't know how to read.
Roll what?
Roll perception.
Whoa!
It's always perception.
Okay.
You got a 4? Okay, you try and read it, and it kind of. Great, you're muting yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Very loud ripping. You've unmuted yourself.
I'm turning it.
Yeah, okay. No, it's alright. So, you try to.
Hey, wait, do that again, Gray.
Okay, so, you open the book and you kind of flick through it, but it just like nothing really catches your eye. You get to and it like once again you just can't find anything about the ghoul's flame because you just weren't looking hard enough. Okay, who's next initiative?
Me.
Okay, roll perception.
Please. 10. Oh wait, 10. Oh, where's my 10 plus 1, so 11.
Okay, you find the page with the ghoul's flame on it, and it kind of it's a lot of repeat information, but except this part, and it goes. The ghoul's flame was created after the ghoul's flame was created as a nuclear weapon, and then that's it. It was created for destruction. That's what the ghoul's flame was for.
Ooh.
And that's the only new fact you. It's just a repeat and then that.
Okay. Fun.
That's a bit of bombshell.
I don't know why it would be made for destruction. I don't know why it would be made for destruction if it's supposed to bring the ones you love back or something, or what you want most.
Hylam's head pops up and he's like, the ghoul's flame is not meant to bring your loved one back. It's meant to bring you a step closer.
Oh.
And then he puts his head down and he kind of like
Marie looks at it like disappointment a bit in her face. Sorry, Ash, it played back like 10 times louder after it was done. No, I'm just saying, like, it was funny because it was after it was completely done, it was silent, and then
yeah, my AirPods broke, guys.
Rip. How did they break?
So they won't connect to anything. They always say that it's 100% charged, even though it's not.
How old are they?
A week old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aren't you able to get like a refund or something on that?
We're going tomorrow.
Okay.
So okay.
Well, thank you for that.
And he goes, it's whatever you guys clearly aren't looking at the bigger picture. The ghoul's flame is gonna bring you closer to, but it's not the thing that you're looking for at the end. There's another part to this that you guys clearly don't know.
A canon event has to happen. Alright, noted, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Good sir.
So, what is everyone? Why are we here again? I don't know anything about you people. So what? I'm like.
We are on a mission, a conquest. To.
I kind of gain that.
The mountain, the dead man's mountain.
Dead Man's Peak?
Yes, that one.
Yeah. And he looks to Smug and says in Orcish, he's not very smart, is he?
Oh, he must be complimenting me on my knowledge.
That's all I do. I just laugh to not give away any more information about that.
We were sent on a mission by a man named almost said tapeworm.
Not tapeworm.
By a man named Fred the Great.
The 5th!
He. Yep. And. Sorry. He just sort of walked up to all of us. We were just sitting at a table together. We didn't know each other. And he decided to send us on a quest. He gave us his carriage. He gave us Sugar Plum, who we love very much. Do not refer to Sugar Plum as anything else. Sorry if that comes off as harsh. That's what he told us. And she speaks English, by the way. I have to tell you this. I'm so sorry.
He speaks the common language. I don't know where England is.
Oh! Common.
Joy Ho! Kill her! Miguel O'Hara! Kill her!
Wait. Okay. But she speaks common. I'm sorry, I just have to tell you that.
Green horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Anyways, she's like waiting. Marie like waits a beat and like side eyes Sugar Plum.
Side eye.
Side eye, just to make sure that nothing happened.
So you guys have a while on the road, so you guys can rest, or you guys can like build relation. We can talk. You guys can do. We I want to say like 5 minutes on the road, not in like real time. In D&D time, it's like hours. But right now,
Yeah.
I'll shorten it. We have some time on the road.
Oh,
Like,
we should do snack pee break.
yeah.
Because I have
Whoever
to
needs
pee.
to pee out the back of the carriage as we go.
You know, Thera would do that.
Sarah seems so like unhygienic. I don't know how to even.
No, like his Picrew looks so clean. He's a clean. I don't know if you saw this, Thera, but Grace sent the Picrew of Thero, and I said in the chat, he looks so clean. Someone dump a bucket of mud on this
but
guy.
he's like one of those guys. He's one of those guys that like doesn't do any. Like you're like, oh my god, you have such clear skin. How did you do it? And he's like, soap.
so.
He's like
seems
2
like
in
one of
1.
those guys.
2 in 1 shampoo.
No, he used to be a 2-in-1 person.
Oh yeah. And then Alyssa.
No, I'm saying my dad is.
Oh.
My dad used to be
Smug.
Used to be what?
a 2-in-1 person until me and
Oh.
Mom got onto you.
For a short time.
Explain
I
yourself.
finished the day 1 journal, guys. That was the page ripping sequence.
Yeah, you have to work day 2.
I like to imagine
Wait,
that
you
every time.
You did a journal?
Yeah, this is the day.
Yeah,
This is day 1. So I
That's
write.
so cool.
And this
Wait,
is,
okay.
Yeah, this is.
How about wait? Is it just the notes, or is it like an actual journal?
It's not written in the perspective of Thero, but it's like everything that happens to him.
Okay, okay, how about for, a little time passing, you read that to us, and then we'll say by the time you finished reading it, we'll,
Wait, I wanted to get to know Clem.
Okay, get to know Clem first, and then I'll read it.
okay. You wanna interact with Clem?
Yeah, I wanna, so Clementine, how
She kind of turns her head and she like looks at you.
what do you do in your free time? You seem like a very smart girl.
Oh, well, I just recently graduated from university, I know! First time.
I know.
But, I actually, I used to work in the theater district until, now. I'm a ballerina. I practice ballet in my free time.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. But also, I'm good with geography, so
Wow,
I can-
you're a woman of many skills.
thank you. Sorry. Sorry.
What?
Look in general. Disgusting.
What? Those are the people that stole our name.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because we're Chaos Squad.
It was actually I'm Alex and his Goonies, but it's okay.
That's their secret account so that they don't get found out by us.
Exactly. But yeah, I travel a lot. I'm very well traveled, so I think I'm the best guide at this.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm happy to have you on this journey. Jenny.
Thank you. You must be well traveled though. Yeah.
She responds to herself.
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah. She starts having hallucinations. The Hatman appears.
You seem well traveled. You know your way around, right?
Yeah, I do. I've traveled around quite a few parts. I used to travel for my village and everything. I wouldn't come back for days at a time sometimes. But just one day I told this story before, got mixed up with some guys. I didn't they like took over my village, killed some people, whatever, blah, 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 whatever. But listen, I didn't know that her wife was gonna shank me. Or his wife was gonna shank me. So you get it.
We all make mistakes, and I feel like people need to remember that sometimes we all make mistakes, and for Thero, sometimes it's sometimes to Thero it's being a bit lightheaded, but that's just a mistake, and sometimes it's not aggressive, and sometimes for Alyssa it is being too aggressive because she's constantly.
Did you see what happened, or like?
No, I wasn't there, but I heard. And
okay. Yeah.
She's always getting so fast. So
do not let her talk to anyone like the way that she did. Do me a favor. You see that?
Yeah, it's we all make mistakes. People need to know that more, and I just feel like mistakes are everywhere. Yeah. Some people are born mistakes, like Thero.
Truly.
Huh?
Truly.
Nothing. You sweet soul. Go get some rest.
That's just life.
That is life. You get it.
And so what if your entire village got taken over? It's okay.
Yeah. Like,
it's okay.
So what if my parents are dead?
Wouldn't be.
Like, do I miss them? Yeah, but is my husband missing? Yeah, but
I'm not. I've never had a husband before. Is it awesome? It
was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome until he got, like taken.
Guys, can I do a survey for people in the carriage? How many people here have been married before?
No.
Oh! Smug. Smuggler!
Wait, raise your hand again.
And Clementine like kind of reverses herself and the way she sits on Sugar Plum, and she's like, tell us about your marriage. Tell us about your marriage.
So, my my wife taught me everything I know about thievery. She actually tried stealing from me once. I was going through a market, and I actually noticed her steal off of someone else, and when she tried coming around to steal from me, I was ready. She was very good, but she had made a small slip up and had noticed, so I was already aware, and when she had come up and tried stealing from me, I was able to catch her hand and and it scared her at first, but I actually found it quite endearing that she was not a simple little soul. She was actually pretty ruthless. But one time we had actually gone out thieving once before. Once she had taught me the ways, and I became much better than she was.
She took.
But one time, she was actually out, and she was actually caught and beheaded.
Alley-oop floor.
And you're not scared about that happening to you, or?
Like I said, I'm better than she ever was.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry for your loss, Smug.
I'm very sorry. I'm sure she was a great wife.
She was. She taught me many things. We were great partners in crime together.
Anyway, this is out of character. But did you say that that Smug's also a father?
I did not.
You didn't?
Is that revealed later? Are we revealing more?
No,
What's
I'm
that?
saying.
Are we revealing that Smug's a father later? Is that for them to find out later?
I have not made any indication as such yet.
Liar.
Okay.
Find out later.
Is this alley-oop lore?
One of the real ones know that reference.
Woo! Play Sunflower.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so Clementine looks in shock, and then she's like, I'm gonna go back to Sugar Plum now, and she goes back, and she's like in shock. She's very in what happened.
Don't get a husband.
Get a husband.
Do not stray. Become gay.
So you guys have been on the road for about 3 hours now, and you finally arrive to sorry.
Mhm.
the town of
I never knew it was on the map.
yeah, it's oh, Luca. Okay, you guys finally arrive, and it's there's not a lot to it. It's a few houses. It's just really a harbor. There's a few houses from local fishermen who stay there, but they're big. It's a long harbor, and there's boats every few miles. There's big boats, small boats, medium boats, dinghies, and unfortunately, you guys don't own a boat. I don't know if you guys knew this, but unfortunately, you guys don't own a boat. So your only choice is to steal one or rent one. What would you guys prefer to do?
If we
I think we should go check out the prices first.
yes. Well,
And Alyssa will not converse.
Okay, so are you guys gonna check out the prices?
Yeah.
Okay, So, you guys walk into this little box store. It's really plain. It kind of just looks made like, it looks old. It looks worn, and it's made out of like this old brick, but it's what's there. You guys walk in, and behind this desk is an old dragonborn. His scales made out of like a silver, and he looks very grumpy, you know. I'm out of breath. I was running up and down those stairs.
I think I'd be like,
Fucking guy for real. And he kind of looks at you and he's like, he's not gonna start the conversation because he's very honest.
you cut out.
No! What did you last hear?
He's not
Because
gonna
he's. Oh, okay.
talk. He's not gonna talk first because he's something.
He's that type of guy. He's very unimpressed with you guys.
What did you say he was? Like what race?
Dragonborn.
Oh,
And he's a
dragon.
dragon.
Sorry, guys, I don't speak Dragonese.
Me neither.
No one speaks Dragonese.
No,
Not right here, bro. Mm-mm. Not right here.
not right here, partner.
Not
Not
right
right
here.
here. Not right here.
Murray, ask him how much a boat is to rent.
Okay. I walk over him. I walk like that. No, I'm kidding. Because if I walk like that, he's like immediately walking away.
Leaving.
I walk up to him. Hello. Are you the right person to talk about renting boats?
He nods. He's nodding.
How much would your cheapest boat be? Housing about 6 people?
He kind of he doesn't say anything. He just kind of like brings out this big book and opens it and he gives it to you and it says 1,000 GP and it's like
What is your smallest boat and cheapest?
and then he walks out from behind the counter and he points out a window and it's just like wooden dinghy boat and it's small and it's just like it looks very beaten up.
What's the likeliness of that boat possibly breaking? How much?
Points to the book and it's like 50 GP.
Alright, I will come back to you whenever I have an answer. If I have an answer for my group. Thank you so much.
How protective is their dragon scale like skin?
Are you planning to kill this guy?
They're like,
I-
this is
I-
security.
You meant what you said in the kitchen.
I am I am on the path to become an assassin, so
Oh!
Well, it gives him some. It is pretty protective. Are we both eating pizza right now, gang? But
you said he's old and stuff, so I was like, maybe I can sneak behind him and
you would be
stab.
you would be able to, but it's really up to your strength. Like how and it would have to be a pretty good roll.
Also, how would that exactly help us? Because aren't there like wouldn't there be like more secure? Is he the only person protecting like these boats and everything?
Roll for perception.
Come on, Eddie.
3.
Oh.
I can't really tell you. I can't tell you a 3.
Someone else roll.
Okay, I'll roll. Huh.
One. Someone else.
Marcy.
Come on, guys.
You know, I was advised not to speak.
Oh my
So-
god.
Marcy!
Marcy.
You
Alyssa?
said to roll, not to speak.
Oh, okay, well.
Well,
It was bad anyway.
Was it
well,
12?
if Smug wants to roll, see if he can roll something better.
Oh wait, a 12. Okay, you got it. So,
Oh.
you look around, and it's really from what you can tell, it's only that guy and like a few other dragonborns, who look a bit more sprightly, but they're all in their middle age, just patrolling the dock.
Anyway, as I'm like stepping away, I like turn to him like, is there any way I could down the price at all? Just by any sorts. Our group is not well on money at all.
What's your process for renting a boat?
He's like finally gets ready to speak. He clears his throat and he's like, well, you give us the money, half of it at the front, then you come back to this dock, you use it, come back, and you give us the rest.
Hey guys, we can get a boat for half off.
And he hears this and he immediately kicks you out.
So,
You have any more questions? Or are we gonna look around?
I think we
Really?
can do it.
Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't know if this boat can really house us. I feel like it's gonna break.
If I don't want to be smart, but if we're going to get a boat for half off, then we should go for a more expensive and sturdier one.
first good
Well,
idea. Baby's first good idea.
We don't have
Or-
500. That's the one.
Or we just get whatever boat we want. If I play a game of Poke the Dragon.
I thought the sunflower was playing. Sorry, guys. PTSD. What do we want, guys?
Because I have a feeling we might want a little more secure boat, and we probably want a boat that we can bring Sugar Plum with us too.
You know what? Sorry, ADHD. Thero. Sorry. Thero, maybe you could work your moves.
Seduce! I thought
You
this
seduced.
this day would never come. Oh please, 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 please.
Charisma and persuasion.
18?
18! 18 and?
Oh, 18 and wait, sorry. Okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got
Okay.
that.
So, what do you want to say to him? Do you just want to smolder
Well,
again?
I'm obviously going to smolder. But I'm also gonna be
Let's
like,
bring down the price.
what am I gonna say? Sorry, I need to think about this. I don't know what your status is on trading, but I can get you something good.
And he seems to like you, but he's not big on the deal. Like he's not big. He places his scaly hand on yours, and is like he kind of just like nods at you, but he doesn't. He's not really open to trade. He seemed to take a liking to you. That's all.
Well, that's all I got, guys.
Thanks, Thero. You tried.
You're welcome.
Alyssa, you have any special charms to help us out?
We could just kill the guy.
Well, yeah, that's my fallback option. Is I play.
Yeah, I don't see any other way out of this.
Dragon.
Unless I could. Okay. Why don't I go look around, and you guys talk to him, and I don't know what to do. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous.
How many other dragonborns are there?
There's only 3, but they're reasonably spaced out.
Okay,
Okay.
including the guy at the front desk?
Yeah.
Okay. If you
Can-
guys wanted to, we could all, like, 3 of us could try and distract while someone...
Steals a boat.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect.
Okay. You guys need to make a game plan. I can't help you.
Okay. I think. I have 50 charisma. Alyssa, what's your charisma and what's your strength?
10, but I have a 16 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
For strength.
I have 15 charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, my strength is my strongest feature.
Yeah,
I
mine
have
too.
10.
You have what, Marcy? Or
10.
Alyssa? 10, okay.
10.
Okay.
So, sounds like Alyssa would do the stealing while the rest of us would do the distracting and charming
Yes.
deception.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're gonna have to do initiative here. So who has the highest initiative?
Oh, wait, what's my initiative?
I have +3.
Wait, where do I find initiative? I
I'm
forgot.
+2.
Okay, so we'll start with Smug's group, and then we'll
Where's-
go with it.
where's-
We'll find.
Where's initiative? I forgot.
Okay, so we'll start off with Smug's group, and then we'll follow Alyssa. She was looking right as well.
So do I roll, or
She was looking right at us while we talk.
Needs to roll for everyone in this charisma and deception.
3.
I got 8 and 3. Deception 3, charisma 8.
A 3 and a 1. I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, we're kind of riding on Smug here.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I haven't rolled yet.
oh,
You know, but
You're stealing it.
We'll come for you
Alright.
later.
eight
Oh,
for
wow.
deception.
Okay, I'm gonna do you guys a favor because I'm a nice person and add all of your rolls. Okay. Okay. So what do you he's kind of, you know, he's looking out the window, he's trying to keep an eye on you. Right, like Alyssa breaks off, but you guys still trying to keep. You guys distract him enough, but he's still not convinced that you guys aren't doing something shifty. What do you guys want to say to him to distract him?
Hey, baby girl.
No, we're thinking. Let us think.
What if we just, like, all collectively tie him up?
I've got really good strength.
Me too. How
All of you roll for.
would
All of you guys.
wait,
Yeah.
would anyone else see us? Do I have to roll for perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys are gonna have to roll for intimidation and strength. Okay, so you don't know.
Okay.
Roll for intimidation and strength.
Okay.
Oh,
what?
intimidation
Sorry,
strength.
Oh! But
Oh.
fly away like butterfly.
I got 2 and a
7.
4. I got 2 and a 4, guys.
4 and a 6.
Oh wait, 7. Wait, 7.
But
7,
plus 4,
8, 9.
8, and the 6.
Because I have +2 intimidation. 9 and 4. 4 plus 3. 4. Sorry. 7.
Okay, so you guys don't intimidate him, but you guys manage to tie him up.
Okay.
So he feels in the situation, but he doesn't feel unsafe, but he knows that he can't do anything. So he's just kind of letting it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while
Okay.
you guys do that, we'll go to Alyssa.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to do? What's your goal? You're on the you're like the dock is like a little in front of you, but you're like not. You're just like you're kind of just observing.
Okay. I want to look for, I think, not the biggest boat, but like maybe the fastest.
Okay, so there's a boat that it's reasonably big, but it's bigger than the dinghy, but it kind of has like it has a big mast, but it's kind of it's made out of wood, and it looks from what you actually can you roll me perception?
Okay.
Yeah. 12 6.
Okay, so it looks like the fastest there. It'll fit Clem and it'll fit Sugar Plum, but it'll be a bit of a tight fit.
Mm-hmm.
The only issue is that there's a guard right next to the boat, so you're gonna have to either be really stealthy or you're gonna have to take him out. Am I right?
Hmm.
Am I right or am I right?
Wait. I gotta think about this because Alyssa is a thief, but
Something that you guys could do is Smug could depart from the group. Me and Thero can keep a watch on Mr. Dragonborn 1 and Dragonborn 2 and 3. It can get, or
Okay. How about this? I go back to the group and I tell them about the boat, but I cannot get it, and I need Smug to go steal the boat while I distract the guard.
Okay. Come on, so you make your way back to the group. Come on.
Okay, guys, there is a boat that is big enough to fit us all. It might be a little cramped, but I don't think that's a big issue. The only problem is there is a guard right next to the boat, and I don't think I'll have the best luck pulling him to the ground and choking him out. So I'm thinking that Smug, you go steal the boat while I talk to him. I'll try to lead him away, or I'll just distract him, but you need to get that boat.
I'm on it.
So you two make your way. You leave the rest of the behind. So what do you? This is up to you. Communicate. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
I think Anyway, hear me out, Alyssa. What if you want to go ask
Yes.
him about another boat that's on the other side?
That is a great plan.
Thank you.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
Okay. So, Smug. Okay, wait. Actually, Alyssa, roll for deception and charisma.
Come on, come on, come on. Hey.
Ay,
you have-
caramba. Okay, so
Caramba.
you go, and you. What do you want to? This is up to you. Come on, Marcy. You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Your face definitely. He looks very confused by you. He doesn't like you very much though.
Oh God. All right. Hey, so me and my friends are looking for a boat right now to help us get across, and you know they're inside bartering, and I thought I'd take a look at the boats around here, and I saw this pretty big one just over there, and I was wondering if you could like tell me about it, or like I don't know, maybe we could talk prices. What are you thinking? Because we need a pretty big boat.
So this Dragonborn, he seems to he's just like the guy at the desk. He doesn't really care much for you, but he kind of just nods and like starts to walk over to the boat that you put at, and he kind of just like he starts like grunting at it, and it's like it doesn't really say much to you.
Okay.
While you're doing that, we'll go back to Smug. Smug, what is your plan? Are you gonna? It's tied. It's got an anchor that you're gonna need to deal with, but you need to figure out to get onto it.
All right. I think easiest thing would be is to just cut the anchor loose and just hop on and go.
All right. Do that with. I think you should do that with your dagger, but
Well, I have a short sword and a long sword as well.
it's really up to you. Both would do the same thing, but you're gonna have to.
Actually, first, since I'm proficient with the crossbow, to do something kind of stealthy first, I'm gonna see if I could just shoot the crossbow dart just from a distance a bit and just cut the rope. Otherwise, then I'll go up and I'll have to use my long sword and just cut the rope.
All right. Roll a 1d. No, roll a 1d. A d8. Sorry. Roll the d8. Roll the d8 once.
8.
Okay. You got an 8, so you hit it and it breaks off. So now you just have to get onto the boat.
Auntie.
Yep. All right, so I shoot the bolt. It cuts the rope, and I just slyly hop on and push it off as I step aboard, and bring the boat around down around the corner, tucked behind some trees to where I can kind of tie it off to a tree, gracefully hop off the boat, and come back to the group, and come back and meet him. And I said, "Hey guys, let's check out another boat dealer just around the corner, and let's check out a boat dealer around the corner. I think I've got a good deal that we can go check out." Look,
Aye.
It all goes to plan, but someone either you forget about Alyssa, or someone needs to go get Alyssa because she's still out there with the.
I run over, I jog over. I'm like, hey, Alyssa, we're gonna go like check out another thing. We're gonna talk with Clem and them and whatever. So yeah. Thank you for your time.
All right.
I
So-
jog back to
Right.
the group.
Okay, so you guys get to the boat. You guys get Sugar Plum on. You guys get Tyler on. You get Clem on. The whole gang's there. It's a bit squishy, but you guys make do with it. And you're on your way. You're on the ocean. So
Yeah, we did it!
you're on your way, and it's really it's going great. It's going wonderful. And you guys are all just, talking, chatting, having fun. But as you guys are speaking, something happens. There's a bit of a jumble and a rustle downstairs, and you guys didn't even realize, but a little trapdoor opens up from the and a man popped out. He has a captain's hat on, and he has he's purple to the skin, and he has horns, and he's got a little hat on, and he's got a purple scarf around his neck, and he looks like he looks like he just woke up.
It's a jschlatt.
Not this is not.
Not jschlatt, not yet.
Have you ever seen jschlatt wear a purple scarf and have horns?
Horns?
Ray,
He's purple.
this is more Ash than anything.
He's purple.
This is NPC Ash.
He is physically purple. This is
Oh wait, he's purple?
he's a tiefling. He's
Oh.
physically purple. And he gets out, and he looks wasted. And he kind of pushes himself up, and he's like, "Who the hell are you, guys?" And he's like stumbling over his word.
we rented this boat, man.
What?
What do you do? What are you doing aboard our rented boat?
This is my boat. I'm the captain, and the fella at the should have woke me up before he said I had passengers.
That was a perfect time, Bert.
It was. Well, he
Okay,
didn't.
well,
He didn't. We took it out. So why don't you just captain up and help us sail to where we're going?
He kind of looks at you confused, and he's like, it's my job. Where are we heading? Where are we heading, gang?"
Good question.
where are we headed, guys?
Gaul, are we not? Or am
Uh,
I missing the plot?
No,
It's
we
okay
are
if
headed to
they're-
get. We are headed to
And
get
I'll-
the ghouls flying in.
The
Yes.
island between Gaul and Isle of Luca.
That's it.
Ah.
That's
yeah,
the
that,
one.
yeah, that place is real dangerous. You sure you guys? I don't think I'm allowed to take you guys there. I don't
Well,
think
we're going, so
that's not my contract.
He I'll pay you.
Hey. How many?
Well, 25.
25 what?
We aren't paying any more than we've paid at the dock.
Right.
You're just gonna take us.
My boat! Listen up! You! This is my boat!
Did you see my gif? Listen up. I'm the captain now.
What is a gift?
It's a gift.
What is a gift? You were speaking in riddles.
Listen. We rented this boat to get where we wanted to go. It's in the contract that we signed that we were allowed to go where we wanted to go. There's no place that we aren't allowed to go with this ship.
We paid extra.
Show me the contract. Show me the contract.
They didn't give us the contract. They took it. They took it and we get it back.
Show me the contract.
We don't have it.
Listen, gorgeous.
I ate it!
No, you didn't.
Don't listen to him. He didn't eat anything.
Look at me. Look at me. Show me the contract.
It's not. I don't have it.
So Smug turns around. He scribbles on a piece of paper the contract because the captain's drunk and he's gonna have no idea whether it's legit or not anyway.
Bro just writes like
One
lies.
second, I have to roll a perception for this. Roll 1.
Not good. Not good. Not
Oh,
good. Not
God.
good.
Why did it work?
Roll 120. Roll one natural 20.
Okay, he looks at it and he kind of takes a quick glance and he's like, and he looks at it and he's like, oh brother, I know what you, oh, you're silly goose. You know why? Because you sign your name down the bottom. See, that's not good. But you know what? Because I'm a good guy. You take this back. You sign it, and we're on the road. We're going.
Fine.
Thank you.
Sign here.
Thank you. I'll. Yeah, you have to make me a copy of that. But yeah, thank you. And he makes his way to the top of the ship, and he starts driving it. And you can tell he's not a great captain, but he's what you got.
Here's what we got.
So you guys have options now. Okay. So this voyage is gonna take a while. So what do you guys want to do? I think we should end the session here.
I agree.
Going.
It's very late.
I think we should end the session here, and we'll start off, and we'll start off next session, same place. You guys can do some if you want, if we really need, you guys can I'm open for us to do stuff now, but I think we end it.
I agree. I don't know if
I think we
there's
ended it.
anything to do.
Alright.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have a fishing rod. If I had a fishing rod, I would go fishing. If I had a mandolin, I would say I'm sorry.
You know what? That was on you. He offered
know.
you that man.
I didn't think of what I could do.
You just weren't prepared.
I wasn't.
But yeah, I think we should end it now. I think.
Does anyone know how much money we have in total right now?
163.
I thought it. I think once $1.